Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Guy Gansert, who was a Golden Bachelor and appeared on the show, has spoken out about the tragic cancellation of the ABC reality show. He was quite hopeful for Joan and himself as the runner-up. Unfortunately, she broke the news to him that she was only interested in another person and not in love with him. More than a week has passed since the live finale, so how is Guy holding up? It was an enormous undertaking for Joan to date 24 guys concurrently. To become the inaugural Golden Bachelorette, this was necessary. She went on to compete on the Golden Bachelor, however she had to leave the show early to take care of her family. Joan had a deep bond with Jerry Turner, but she was also resolute in her belief that her family came first. Because she was kind, caring, and concerned about her family, she was an ideal choice to play the lead female role. One of her 4 final hometown trips was to Guy Gansert. His family liked her, so it was an easy option to put him in the final 3. After Pascal Ibgui self-eliminated, Guy was in the last 2 alongside Chock. Both guys indicated how much they cared for her, but when Chock declared he was in love, Joan understood what she had to do. She told Guy that she cared for him, but her heart belonged to someone else and got engaged to Chock. So, how is Guy doing now that it is all said and done? According to Collider, he is still grappling with the repercussions of everything. He is grateful for everything as he has let his heart to open anew. For that, he is appreciative for Joan and the whole experience. However, Guy Gansert was startled by the breakup and confessed he would always love her. Yet, he wants only the best for her and Chock, but notes, "I just can't be in love with her." He knows he was true to himself the whole voyage, and though it did not work out in his favor, he recognizes Joan had to follow her heart. Guy Gansert indicated that he will come back and do another Bachelor show if requested. Fans have felt he would be a terrific pick for the Golden Bachelor, but it does not appear that decision has been made. After he posted his last social media post regarding the Golden Bachelorette, Guy received a lot of fan support. "You are a true gentleman and deserve all the best life has to offer. You should be the next Golden Bachelor. You're a nice man and I know true love will find you soon. Never give up. You are the guy many of us are dreaming of face-blowing a kiss. Looks like you will not have any difficulty finding love in the foreseeable future. More significantly, he is ready for love and that is all that matters." The Golden Bachelorette star Chock may be Joan ultimate pick, but there are clues he could be just like the Golden Bachelor clout chaser Jerry Turner, which means he could break her heart. Chock was introduced on the opening night of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, getting to know Joan along with the rest of the cast of the series. While many candidates could have stolen Joan's heart, Chock was quick to earn her devotion and ensure that their connection continued to grow stronger. Some struggled to think Chock's affections were genuine even as Joan continued to prioritize him. Chock, who has been out of the dating field for quite some time, spoke a lot about his life outside of the Golden Bachelorette with Joan during the season. Making it evident that he had some bad experiences, Chock tried to bond to Joan in personal ways that were off-putting to Bachelor Nation. Chock's ability to wheedle his way into Joan's psyche was interesting, as he seemed to truly care about her in some occasions, but in others seemed like he could simply be searching for attention. Chock was called out for being a potential clout chaser during the season. While Joan and Chock haven't been able to discuss much about their relationship outside of what was on the program throughout the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, Chock has been doing his best to win Bachelor Nation's attention. Chock has posted a fair bit on social media throughout the season, trying to promote his bond with Joan while viewers got to watch it on film. Though Chock hasn't been one of the more popular contestants with Bachelor Nation, he's worked to make himself relevant. Like Jerry, who continued to strive to cultivate his following throughout the Golden Bachelor Season 1 and later, Chock made it plain soon that he was eager in obtaining social media importance. Chock has published a lot about the season alongside details about his business online, doing his utmost to urge Bachelor Nation to support him. Looking for attention, Chock has distanced himself from a lot of fans who aren't interested in supporting his behavior. While Chock has been doing his best to make himself relevant, he's also been drawing Joan into his attention-seeking activities. Joan made clear before the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 that she wasn't fully convinced on getting engaged before the end of the season, nor was she interested in a live TV wedding like Jerry and Teresa Nist had indulged in. After the season's end, however, Joan wound herself engaged after placing Chock in the driver's seat surrounding the potential proposal and has opened herself up to the notion of a TV wedding. Chock's likely pushing Joan into his attention-seeking ambitions. Although Chock and Joan's relationship is still fresh to the public, it's evident that he's going for reality TV fame in the same way Jerry was. Chock's actions on the Golden Bachelorette made it plain that he was wanting for Bachelor Nation to pay attention to him, and while he's gotten his goal, the majority of the publicity around him has been negative. Like Jerry, Chock was hoped that he'd be able to establish a career out of his reality TV participation, but his time on the Golden Bachelorette may have turned Bachelor Nation against him rather than supporting him. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 will be better than Season 1 since producers learned their lesson with Jerry Turner. The 72-year-old Jerry enchanted audiences with his sensitivity, emotional moments, and sincere pursuit of connection, but his light quickly waned. Gary built great friendships with Faith Martin, Leslie Fima, and Teresa Nist. He ultimately chose Teresa, and the two got engaged at the finale. During the passionate proposal, Jerry professed his great love for Teresa. Unfortunately, Jerry and Teresa divorced shortly after their widely publicized wedding. While they initially reported not wanting to transfer away from their families, there were other reasons at play. They had planned to move to South Carolina, but Jerry proposed a compromise of alternating between their existing properties every 6 weeks. That didn't work for Teresa, and they eventually elected to go their separate ways. After the blunders with Jerry, the Golden Bachelor Season 2 will be significantly better. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 produced some decent candidates for the Golden Bachelor Season 2. While Guy Gansert's restraining order might bar him from becoming the next Golden Bachelor, he's not the only possibility for Joan Vasso's premiere season of The Bachelor spin-off. Mark Anderson would make a terrific Golden Bachelor, as would fan favorite Charles Ling, who was removed early on. Mark is more likely than Charles to participate on the Golden Bachelor since he's more receptive to moving on. Charles understood he was still grieving his prior relationship and might require more time, and less publicity, to be with someone fresh. Mark would also make sense because he's no stranger to the Bachelor franchise. His daughter, Kelsey Anderson, is a Bachelor alum. With Guy potentially out of the equation and Mark's intentions uncertain, it could be wiser for the Golden Bachelor's producers to cast a completely unknown person. It's still a very young series, and they may need more alums to choose from before exclusively adopting the Bachelor pattern of casting from past seasons. It would be better for producers to hire someone brand new and exclusively cast women from his geographical area, similar to the Love is Blind model. Older cast members aren't going to want to migrate in their golden years. Producers have a better notion of what will make for fantastic entertainment and a lasting marriage after the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette Season 1. Jerry seemed like he would make a wonderful lead, but his motives with Teresa and the rest of the women may not have been pure. They also need to cast based on physical area to prevent long-distance partnerships that are sure to fail. Hopefully, producers make the correct option. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.